Well, you might have noticed several people are running for president, not Josh Blue.
Nope, he's eyeing the vice presidency, at least he was the last time we talked.
Oh, Josh Blue, good to see you, buddy. How are you?
Good morning,
back.
guys. I'm back. You let me back.
He did.
You run for vice president again, huh?
You know what? I'm actually running with Ron White. He's running for president. I'm his running mate.
You know, Josh, any other year that would be a great joke, but this year, stranger things seem to be happening when you and Ron White on a
There's
ticket.
something. Ron White and blue, baby.
That's funny.
Are you paying attention to this year's race, though, with the real candidates? I mean,
Yeah,
you guys are real
I
candidates.
mean, we're real
You know what I mean,
candidates.
you know what I
but,
mean.
I mean, as a comedian, I feel like I have to vote for Trump. Just because that's free material. I mean, it might be the downfall of our planet, but
Give
good
it a
comedy.
shot. Weren't you in a red, white, and blue suit? What happened to that thing? The last time you were here,
I burned it.
that outfit was hilarious.
Thank
I was
you.
wondering if you were going to wear that back to Omaha this time.
No, they won't let me wear that anymore.
No, but you look sharp in that thing. That's pretty
Oh,
sweet.
thanks. No, I just look like a homeless guy that wandered in.
Stop. How's Ron White? The two of you together? I find that to be a totally unconventional pairing.
It's a great show for one, and lots of hangovers.
What do you do? What type of show is it? How does
I
this
mean,
work?
it's a 1-2 punch, man. He's got me up there doing 20 minutes, and I crush that out, and then he comes and does his thing.
I bet the audience loves it.
Yeah.
I mean, this Make-A-Wish is just getting better and better, man.
Stop. You make fun of yourself. And we saw that on Last Comic Standing.
I
and
do.
People know that about you. Was that key for you growing up, like to have just an awesome sense of humor? Is that how it started?
Well, I definitely, talk about having cerebral palsy, and I find that, I usually have to mention it pretty early in the show. Otherwise, people are like, hey, does he know he has that?
By now, people know, right? Because you're famous.
There's still people,
New
there's
fans?
still people that show up to the show like, what is this?
Right. What's this?
Food bank or something?
What have you had? What type of reactions have you had from those people that don't know?
Well, the thing is, funny's funny, so I'm very fortunate where I can get you on my side right away and make you. I'm so comfortable with my disability that you don't have a right not to be. That's how I look at it.
I love the way you phrase that, though, because some people, initially when I was watching on Last Comic Standing, and I thought, is it okay for me to laugh at what he just said?
Right.
But you were giving people permission.
Right.
If you were telling the joke, if you were laughing about it, it's okay.
Right. And, I mean, I think everyone takes themselves way too seriously, and I just go up there and show you it's not all that,
But that was your breakout, right? That's where people started to know who you were.
But that was already 10 years ago. Isn't that crazy?
That's
that is amazing.
I
That's
won
impossible.
that 10 years ago, but I've had just an amazing career ever since. Just been doing close to 200 shows a year. So I'm just
You're traveling all over.
That's a
You're still
blessing.
in Denver, though, right?
I live in Denver, one wonderful state of Denver.
Hey, can we talk about football? Because I found
Yeah.
a picture of you on Twitter where you were. It's good to be famous, right? Hanging out on the sidelines of a
Yeah, yeah.
Broncos
look at this. How
game.
did you score the sideline pass?
I just wandered down there. I took one off somebody. Sleight of hand.
Was this during the game? Because it looks like there's a play in progress behind you. If you look closely enough, it looks like a wide receiver. Somebody's backing up.
Shows you how much I cared about the game. Like, mascots, yay!
Are you cheering for the Broncos?
I
They've
am,
got a game coming up here against the Patriots.
I know, it should be pretty dismal.
Why do you say that?
Well, I mean, I can
Denver's
throw a
playing
tighter spiral than Peyton Manning right now.
well, but
I'm
they
trying
keep
to-
winning. They keep
They
winning,
do.
which is crazy.
And Peyton's one of the best, though.
He was one of the best.
Well, he's getting up there. What
Too
is he,
busy
40?
doing commercials. Maybe I should practice more.
How's your family? You're a dad.
I am a dad. I love being a dad. My son's 7, my daughter's 5. This little girl is in charge of everything on the planet. You guys maybe don't know this, but you work for her.
Yeah, no, I know this.
So what does she say to you? Like if you do something and she doesn't approve of it?
Oh, she says no to me like a grown man. Like, hey, can I have that record? No. Okay, cool. Just keep Daddy's phone. That's cool. Put it with my computer, wherever that is.
They learned that from somewhere. Where
no.
do you think they learned that from?
Not me. I'm a nice guy.
But she's the youngest. Does
She is the
she have
youngest.
your son in line too? Like he knows his
she
place?
beats the hell out of him. It's amazing.
She's the boss.
Can you imagine when she gets older? Like,
don't.
wait, like she's a teenager?
Well, what is it about little girls like that? Because I imagine you
I was
were
a
probably
piece
the
of
same
work.
way. And you never grew out of it, really. You're still bossy. Have you noticed this about her, Josh, since you've been coming to the blend?
Why are you putting him
Trying
on
to
the
be
spot?
polite. Yeah.
Trying to be polite.
I will, being in that position as a kid, I had very few adults like say to me, like, you're not the boss, why don't you chill out?
right.
They would let me, well, you know, you got a point, kiddo, and they would let me, and then you just grow as it continues. You get older and you think everybody should listen.
All right, a mental note.
Right. All right, Josh, so Funny Bone this weekend. Where do you
Yes.
head after this? And how
Probably
much tour-
jail. But
Please don't.
Please don't do
Ron
that.
would be disappointed. You guys have
he'll be
plans.
doing a different story on me next week.
And then why were you smelling bread on Twitter? That was the other thing. Were you doing that?
Oh
Don't
my
ask. You
God.
can't say it on
Don't
television.
ask.
Is it a, it's a
It's
morning
some kind of
show,
joke, and I
Josh.
don't get it because I'm not as funny as you are.
Did you see the shape of the bread? All right, never mind.
I'm going to look it up. I'll look it up.
It's all
Hey, listen,
coming into focus.
Right.
Thank
Josh
you for not
Blue is at the
explaining
Funny
it.
Bone all weekend. He's got one show sold out. Why did you
No,
have to ask, Mary?
because there was
You
this
had to
viral
ask.
trend where this woman kept, it was called bread facing, to where she would just roll her face around in bread. I thought that's what you were doing, but now I understand it's not at all what
Mary,
you were doing.
I'm gonna look this up.
FunnyBoneOmaha.com if you'd
Don't
like to
look
get
it
tickets. But Josh, already one show sold out. I'm regretting bringing this up. The shows tonight, however, tickets are still available, and then the late show tomorrow night
One
if
of
you'd
my
like to get in
favorite
to see him.
clubs to play. I love this.
I believe you when you
it's
say that,
great,
because
yeah.
Colleen's the best. We've
She's
got a
the
great
best.
comedy community here in Omaha.
I just saw it.
Josh Blue, just
yeah.
please
I'm not showing the
Listen,
public here.
great to see you. Please come back, though I'm sure
get
you'll
it.
question it.
Thanks for having me back, guys.
Listen, Josh, I got it right away.
His face
Just
is
so you
red.
know.
I'm
All right,
slow
well, Josh Blue, he
sometimes.
knows what it's like to do a competition show. He won Last Comic
Yes,
Standing.
Lexi Robles is making a run in this final season of
Gosh.
American Idol. She'll sing for us straight ahead.
That's funny.